Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This video we are going to be looking at the equipment guide for the new legend character fused with Kami Piccolo. One thing I have noticed is this guy doesn't actually have access to a wide variety of equipment. It's kind of surprising because you'd expect a regen character to have more equipment than he does, but a lot of the equipment that he has is defensive. Not really offensive at all. I'd say about half and half, more, which is a more even distribution than we usually see. In terms of build for this character, I really don't see a reason you should build him defensively. One thing I can say, if you do opt to build him defensively, is if you are putting him on regen, which is probably the team that wants you to run this guy on, even though he is ranged on a full melee team, you might want to build him defensively because Buhan and Kid Buu already do a lot of damage. One thing else I can note, if you do want to build him defensively, there is actually kind of some merit to doing so, because if we take a look at his unique abilities, let me try to find it really quickly. Here, when hit by enemy arts, you lower ally sub counts by 1, you extra enemy arts cost for 10 counts, plus 10, and then all enemy sub counts plus 2. The main thing I want to look at are the first 2 bullets, where you really are going to benefit a lot more from this if your Piccolo is able to sponge some more hits more consistently. So yes, I guess building him defensive could work in that way. But other than that, we took a look at his stat line and his multipliers in the weekly breakdown video. It's nothing really screaming at me defensively. He has less defenses than Legend Vegito, as well as less peak damage card. He is sitting at 260% damage card, where Vegito has a base start of 260, but he can get 20% more if the opponent uses a blue card ultimate or rush. And using Vegito as a reference, I really don't think there's any merit to building Piccolo defensively. He has indestructible, so there's that. But yeah, we can go ahead and jump into just the equipment. As per usual, we will go over the must-runs first, then we will go into team-specific and unit-specific equipment, then at the end we will go with the defensive equipment. So the first one is going to be this one. This is a very, well, it's getting old. It's for regeneration. It is an awakened equipment. There is supposed to be an Ultra Bonanza that is releasing on reset, so make use of that while you can. It is giving 18% base defenses, and then either base strike or blast attack, as well as pure blast or strike attack. Obviously, with Piccolo, you want a blast version of this. This is probably his best offensive equipment, I would think. Giving both base and pure offenses as well as defenses is really strong. Now, again, regen is a full strike team, and I was, just team building before this guy releases, and the bench-wise, it's not looking too great, because the optimal bench for this character is going to be, next to both Ultra Boos, it's going to be Lord Slug, Red Gotenks, and Yellow Broly. The only person giving blast attack in that entire team is Slug. So other than that, you're not really getting any blast. So maybe I need to remake the bench or something, but in terms of Z abilities and Kai ability combos, that is the best. So I'm not particularly sure. I'm still fiddling around with teams, but we'll see. Second up is going to be this one. This is the Awakened equipment that is releasing with this reset. Is for ranged regen. 30% base blast attack, 20% base strike attack, and then 12% to pure offenses when 3 battle members are regen. This is obviously a more offensive, completely offensively built equipment. Pretty good. It's alright in comparison to this one. I'll still say this one is better, but, you know, this isn't bad. I'll probably farm up 1 or 2 of these. And we are going back. This was like one of the first quote-unquote good unique equipments that they ever released. This was for Revival Cell, I believe, when he released. This is giving 25% base strike defense, 10% to special move and ultimate damage, and 35% base blast attack. It's a very good equipment, even to this day. Especially for this Piccolo, I think ultimate damage is a very, I wouldn't say necessary, but very recommended stat to boost, because he gets the second ultimate on his legend action, right, from low to high area the first time. So getting extra ultimate damage, always a plus for this character. Up next is this one. This released next to Ultra Janemba. This is for blue regen. Again, ultimate damage, and then 35% double offenses. It's a very basic equipment, but, you know, considering he doesn't really have much to work with, this could be an okay option. And this one. This actually awakened recently. I believe this was next to, I think it was Android 13. No, I think this was with Metal Cooler. It was either Android 13 or Metal Cooler. This is for regen or Android. This is 15% base strike attack, 20% base blast attack, and 10% HP, special move damage, and ultimate damage. I think this is probably his best base stat equipment. If you're looking for a base stat equipment to run, this is probably going to be it. Special move damage, HP, ultimate damage, and then double offense. Pretty good. Very good, actually. And now we'll move on to team and unit specific. There's this one. The next two are mainly in preparation to see what they will give us, like a unique equipment or Zenkai for next week. They haven't announced anything yet, but I'm assuming it's gonna be Cell Saga. So this is for either Android Saga or Cell Saga. 15% to, or sorry, 12% HP, 15%. This is the one you want to go for. 15% to pure blast attack when Vegeta or regen is a battle member. And then 15% to pure defenses when 3 battle members are any combination of Android Saga and Cell Saga. We just take a look at each one of these. Android Saga, there's not really anyone you're going to use here besides Future Gohan, but even then he's best on a pure hybrid team. And then Cell Saga, we have obviously the Revival Gohan, but other than that, like, I guess you can use Super Vegeta. IT Goku needs an update. They might Zenkai this guy. We'll see. Again, this is mainly in preparation to see what they will give us in next week. But for now, And this one as well, Cell Saga, it's all you Gohan. It's 20% base strike defense, 25% base blast defense, and then up to 15% to pure offenses when for each Sun Family or Cell Saga battle member. Again, we have Revival Gohan, but other than that, nothing much else. And now we move on to defensive equipment. This is for regen, another Awaken equipment. This is 15% base blast defense, and then another 15% to both defenses, and then 20% blast attack, and then up to 15% to pure strike defense per regen battle member. It's an alright equipment, nothing crazy. Up next is this one. This is going to be the PvP equipment for this upcoming season. 10% HP restoration, 12% HP, 10% ultimate damage, and 12% pure defenses if this character is Namekian. Obviously, this is very catered towards him. He's healing a lot. He needs the ultimate damage and the pure defenses. This is a pretty good equipment. And then this one is kind of just a filler. This is for both regen and blue units. 20% to double defenses, and then another 12.5%. This is an alright equipment. Nothing crazy. Wouldn't say it's a must run at all. But if you have it and you want to build him defensive, sure. That's pretty much it. Again, he doesn't really have access to the best equipment. I mean, we can just go through his equipment list. Let's see. This one's alright. It's a very basic. This is the Legends ranking equipment. I could have included this one, but I really do not like this last. This is the co-op equipment that is releasing this reset. I really do not like the slot 3. it really does restrict your team composition, because again, the bench for the regen team isn't fully comprised of regen units, so you're missing out on quite a significant amount of defense here. So what else could we have included? There's not really much else. I scrolled through all this, and there's not quite another option. What's this one for? Super Warrior. Oh, wait. This could be a decent equipment. Okay, so 15% base-wide, or board-wide stats, and then 10% HP. This could be a decent equipment. We are seeing equipment out with better numbers, but this is, you know, good amount of everything. Not bad, but not my first option. What else can we... Yeah, there's not really much else. I guess this one? This is 12.5% blue card damage, 15% to base strike defense, and the 7% to blast damage inflicted per regen battle member. It's alright. At this point, this used to be one of the best equipment, but now the numbers are just catching up. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, just to refresh, this is his best equipment on the full regen, or even a 2 regen setup. I feel this can still be runnable. This is also a good option. This is a decent option. This one is his best base stat equipment. This one's an alright secondary option. These two are in preparation for what will be releasing next week. And these are his defensive options, and this one is probably his best defensive option. And yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think. I still find it odd how little variety of equipment he has, but make do with what we got, right? I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.